Hello, everyone. The topic of discussion here is business finance. Before we move on, I would like to bring it to your attention that as we are getting deeper into the introduction of financial management, we are funneling down our understanding to uh, the concerns of the subject, which is business finance. The subject normally concerns business finance, though we have three categories of finance as we saw in the previous slide: personal, public, and business. We have funneled down our understanding to business finance. By business finance, we mean raising capital for business. How do we start the business? Even if we have started the business, if there is a need for funds for the business, how do we arrange for those funds? That's those funds which are needed for the business are called as capital. I'm sure you all are aware of that. Now, what is this capital needed for? This capital is needed for investment. First of all, when you're starting a business, you need to invest into machinery, you need to invest into building, you need to invest into fixed assets, as we call them. So that's what is investment. Then, once you've invested and you have started running the business, you need money for maintaining the daily operations, which is called as working capital. You procure raw material as you produce commodities. If you're a manufacturing unit, you need money for procuring raw materials and also for expanding the business as you grow in the market. So all that comes under business finance. What are the financial needs of a business? I just discussed with you. Financial needs of a business are fixed capital requirement, working capital requirement, diversification, which comes with expansion of the business, and very important, the technology upgradation, which we had not covered in the previous slide. You need to upgrade as a business. You need to be in line with the competitors, and with the advancement in technology, it is essential that the business upgrades itself to the level of the market. That's what is technology upgradation. Well, two categorizations of finance again. Now, when we say two categorizations of finance, it means there are two ways in which a business can raise money, raise capital, so to say. One is that you borrow money. When the business borrows money, it is called as debt. And when the owner of the business or when the owners of the business put in their own money into the business, that's called as equity. Please remember this classification. It will be helpful for you in the future course. How do they get this money? Own money means, okay, the promoters of the business get their own funds. In addition, they invite people from outside to put in the money into the business. Now, those people are of two categories. One category is of the people who lend money to the business. Please, I am highlighting the word lend, which means business is borrowing money from them, which is also called as debt, as I just said. Now, business borrows funds from various financial institutions. And when we say financial institutions, we may mean commercial banks, we may mean investment companies, insurance companies, credit unions, all kinds of financial institutions which are prevalent in the market and which are into the business of lending money. That is the way a business borrows money. Now, how does what is comprised of the own capital? The own capital comes from business promoters, the ones who have started the business, and also from the shareholders. One category of shareholders are the angel investors. Not the right time to introduce you to the concept of angel investors, but just for a simpler understanding, investors who who come and invest into the business in its initial stages, and that is why we call them as angels, because they are the ones who are funding the business in its initial stages. That's why they're called as angel investors. Now, why is that capital called as own capital? Because these angel investors, when they put money into the business, they get a stake in the business. In a way, they get the ownership in the business. That is why they are called as angel investors. The other ways of raising funds uh, or getting or raising funds through equity are also equity shareholders, which we will talk about in the due course. Thank